Step with your orphan, pal. Again. Out of my way.
Not sure if I wanted that.
More trouble. Problem solved. Just in time. Richard. Okay.
Pick it up. Sure. Also, whoa, I'm not sure if you are as of yet, but feel free, this goes for anybody in chat as well, if you haven't already, feel free to hop in the enemy centers. It is a guild-like, it's a guild setup with like-minded gamers. Basically, if you enjoy games, whether it be TCGs, board games, video games, and if you're a content creator, whether you're a person who likes to watch content creators, if you don't like to play games but you like to watch vicariously, the enemy centers is the place for you. Feel free to chit-chat, talk about the games you like, including things like this, because we have got a monthly challenge going on at the moment. So, well, you might want to get involved for that, maybe. Basically, like I said, it's not looking to be anything too hardcore on that. It is a hard run, but it may take a few hours, or for a person to get one of these runs done. Nothing's expected to be world record. Nothing's expected to be too fancy. It is just the aspect of challenging yourself and putting giving yourself something to work towards. So we are currently doing the challenge: who can get the quickest run in a fresh file across the enemy centers effectively. But if you do want to hop in, feel free to do so. I'm going to do this.
Any percenters?
Feel free to hop right in. Thought the game broke for a second. No, it's when a tab out of it pauses the game. It's rather annoying, to be fair.
Hey, you're fucking muted, dick snot.
Not this time. Yes. This is on Steam. I know on console, Steam, and Switch. Oh, okay, awesome. I'm assuming that stops the pause then.
Nothing. Delicious. Juicy.
Sweet. I will do that after this. If somebody, one of my mods, can message me that, just as a reminder. But no, honestly, I do appreciate all the input and that. Don't think I'm optionally not doing the things you state. It's just the case of still trying to get there with the overall finishing runs more so than anything. Because I was going through it, it's like, well, I need to be able to consistently be able to try and get runs down normally. If I can't do it normally with upgraded gear, then I'm going to be screwed on not without it. Fine, we have a Death Defiance, which is fine. Right, if you were given 3 lives in a run, or 1 that resets every chamber, what do you choose, folks? And this isn't just towards the Hades runners, what do you choose? You've got 3 that do not refill, unless you get refills from, of course. Or you get 1 that refills every chamber. What's the option?
Okay. I'll just go on up. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm not authorized.
Come on, cuz. You got it.
Eurydice.
Hey, just singing to my... Sure, here.
So good.
Come again.
So close. Lady Athena.
Remember.
That's a problem.
Sweet. Depends what for. High heat, mirrorless shenanigans side, which obviously benefit from neither. Generally using uses stubborn defiance. Any heat generally uses death defiance, is hitless, damageless, uses neither. Faster resets. Makes sense to the hitless damageless. And he generally uses death defiance. I have mine set to stubborn defiance. Mine's just any heat at the moment. Mine's not. We're not in that realm yet. let's go. How long have you been running this game? You said about, was it 2 years or longer than that?
Centaur strength.
Oh,
Get me out of here. No bombers.
The climate in the
5 years at this point, they're actually more like 4.5. You, so, yeah, you're a machine. And it's certainly a lot of hours in this game. Stop running into things. Have you done much of Hades 2? Okay, we got that again. Okay, I'll take that. Well, nothing wrong with that. It just means you're going to be naturally more adept than I am. Hyper-focused in. Bit of a pressure, but I have a high fear, but would not consider myself competent. What are your thoughts on the game? Has it landed for yourself as an avid Hades player? As you know, is it delivered on everything and added to it more so, or are you still just think that Hades 1 is inherently still the better game? Hades 2 is undoubtedly the better video game. Hades 1 is hot. Well, you never know. I thought I'd ask, because you never know. There are those who will take some of the predecessors over all the successors. I mean, from what I played of it, there's definitely a lot in Hades 2 they've added to it overall.
Onward.
Well, this is going to be a daft question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Was Hades 1 brain rot, so I cannot stop myself returning to it? Okay. 2 is better, though the story is a bit whack at times. That's reasonable. You know what? I'll take that again. It worked and helped last time, so...
Time to fix up these fists.
Um...
Grow stronger.
Depends on the way you mean this. Ooh. We have a debate.
Use this.
Wait. I mean, just clearing the game is harder. As a non-speedrun of the game, Hades 2, I would agree with that. I do think the difficulty is definitely there with the game. They did a good piece on that. I'll take a call this time because I didn't have one last time. Alright, we are just going to get... Hades 2 has the high expected mechanical skill ceiling. The vows are more fair and balanced to where nearly as a max fear clear. However, Hades 1's actual skill ceiling is because it's be higher because of all the... Hades 1 are also going to be easier in Hades 2. Oh. So if you have a better understanding of 1, it inherently helps you in 2. That would be nice. I would like to have got that one. 32 fear, for instance, is nowhere near as hard as 32 heat. Same thing for 50 and 62 thresholds.
Do you believe?
Have mercy, Dementer.
Right, we got a death defiance to use here, that's fine.
I am the elder of Olympus, Zagreus, and I expect for you.
That's fine.
Put care on. More chariots. That's a relief. Should help keep me going.
These two enemies and bosses are balanced around playing having one dash after all as opposed to Hades. So Hades 2 fresh file is a bit more forgiving than 1. Just make sure I'm understanding that correctly. I respect it. That's it's like I have a Wikipedia for Hades in here. It's great. I mean, maybe not for you, great, because you have to watch the bad gameplay and you're like, oh Jesus Christ. Hades, exactly. That's fine. That's actually fine.
What a loudmouth. Be seeing all of you next time, all right? Cut through Elysium. Which one first?
Let's go there.
Not yet. Don't do that. Dementer sack. Time to deliver the goods.
Sure.
Just what I need. The prince could be. I owe one boy.
Bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX to go on with? Absolutely. Why not?
Been waiting long. I should begin.
Oh.
Let's finish this.
Come on and die.
Oh. Mm-mm.
I was not stronger once than this. Let's do this again.
Bye. In the name of someone very sore right now.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Again, 100% could be a lot cleaner. I know that. Looking at it there, there's a lot of things I was just sloppy with. And very rushed.